Welcome back, fellow gamers. So today we have an update on Star Trek Timelines. I reviewed this a few weeks back. Wanted to give an update on how the actual game is progressing for me as a free-to-play player. If that's important to you, this is the video for you. If you buy the lithium, and maybe not. So here we have my crew, and I'm actually surprised at how good of a crew I have, quote unquote good, because you might have better. But you see, like, I've got, like Spock, the Caliphie Spock. That's hard to get. I got that from the event before last. This Chekhov, I think I got in another event beforehand. I've got this Jadzia Dax from 1701 when the Deep Space Nine crew went into the past. Got a Worf, got Janeway. So I have a lot of rare characters, right? Goes, and then here, like Akira, I got her from an actual, just a portal buy where I bought a package of 10 for, I think it's 90,000 credits, so that was actually one of them. So it is possible to get good characters out of these. I've purchased a lot out of the portal, and this is the only gold one I have, so it's not very frequent. Frequent is what I want to say, not frequent. And that's pretty cool because you get to choose between 3 different ones when you hit a gold one, and it goes gray, green, blue, purple, and then gold. A lot of it though is with the help of the Dabo wheel. So you pay 5,000 credits for your first spin, and then you can get stuff from the top row or the middle row, and obviously, like, the higher the row the better. I've actually gotten a few ship schematics out of the Dabo wheel, and I've been able to build 2 fairly good ships. So this one is one of them, as you can see, the Romulan Diedrichs, and I've also got the ISS Enterprise, which is the 5-star vessel. To be honest, though, I do prefer the Romulan Diedrichs. I find it's more powerful. Again, I'm at level 7 of 9, so that probably makes a difference. Whereas with the ISS Enterprise, I'm a 2 of 10. For those who don't know, the ISS was for the Terran Empire. Anyways, so as I mentioned, so these events actually help greatly in getting rarer guys. It's really, I'm never going to win that rank 1 prize or even come close. I usually finish about like in the 15,000 mark. So as you see, as you go through the thresholds of an event, you get unlock better stuff. This is actually, I recorded this video a few days before this event actually started, and I ended up getting Dr. LaForge. Yeah, and the reason why I'm redoing this, the audio came out absolutely trash. So I'm kind of redoing my audio here. This was a cool event, but I wasn't really, like, I gave up once I hit LaForge. I was like, okay, I'm not going to bother doing this anymore. And I ended up finishing, again, at around the 15, I think it was like the 12,000 mark. When I stopped, I was past the 10,000, but it wasn't really giving me much incentive to play, like, for a few extra upgrade tokens or whatever they're called, the train tokens all the way to the right. I got like 7 purple instead of 10, so not really. Yeah, see, it's coming up here. Yeah, see, so I got the free portal and then the 7, and if I would have went up, I was getting the portal and 10. Like, the extra 3 wasn't worth my wild. I don't think I was gonna hit the next spot where you're getting Geordi. I already have 2 of them, so I didn't really need the 3rd one. And to be honest, it's way too, like, it gets to be way too time consuming, which is good. Doesn't mean I'm sitting around bored. Again, the dilithium is fairly expensive. I don't want to buy it. I have realized that I cannot go any further in terms of my capacity of crewmates that I can have on my ship, because you get an additional 5 slots for coin or credit the first few times you upgrade, but then it's starting to be the point where I need to actually spend dilithium. So I have a maximum of 35 crew, as you can see in the top right, just under the actual icons. I can't get any more than that unless I start buying money. That's unfortunate, though. But what I am seeing is a lot of my money is being poured into the weapon upgrades, or the item upgrades, if you will. So yeah, it's definitely, my money is going up and down, up and down. but I'm still having a lot of fun. It is still a bit of a grind. I haven't really done much in terms of mission progression. It's been pretty much a grind where I'm trying to just level up my guys because, or else I'm just failing the actual missions. Ship battles are fun though. I know I'm going to touch on this. Oh, look at that! I was touching on it right there. So you have 3 different divisions, and depending on the ship that you have and the type of crew that you're allowed to use, you'll be slotted into. You can choose one of 3 different ones. Here I chose the middle one. It's where I find I have the best success, and as I mentioned, my D-Trix is pretty badass. So here we get to play another player. I'm not too sure if it's an actual like live 1 versus 1, or they're just taking a recording of what he's played before, because I find at times that the players act in ways that they shouldn't really be acting. Like here the guy cloaked and then he uncloaked to fire at me and used all his firing mechanics when I was already cloaked, and essentially wasted a bunch of time. So I'm not too sure if that, and I see that more often than not. Whereas I time, like I'll wait and I'm not going to do anything until I know he uncloaks. And see, he's doing it here again. He's only, that power up is only good for 2 seconds, so there's no way that he should have been using that. So yeah, so I'm not sure if it's a live one-on-one or if it's really just a ghost recording. There you go, and you know it's cool because you do get upgrades for your ships depending on how well you place in the rankings. All right, and here checking out my missions. And see, that's another thing. I find that I am set back way too frequently when I'm at like 95 to 99% being assured to complete. Like I fail so often, and yes, it's, you know, you send it out 100 times, and at 99 there is that one time that you'll get the fail. So it's bound to happen. You're bound to fail some missions when you're at 99 or 98, 97, whatever, but the frequency in which I am doing so leads me to believe that those numbers are just really numbers, and they don't really mean anything. There's no algorithm that's really in place. And yeah, so this is, you know, again, I've been here, I think this whole last, I think I went quickly up until that spot, until episode 5, and then from there I haven't really progressed. It's impossible unless I'm doing an actual ship battle. Ship battles, I have it leveled up all the way. I've completed all 3 tiers on each possible battle because of my D-Trix. It's such a beast, and it really helped. I got back-to-back double wheel spins where I had gotten like 750 credits, so I doubled up. And that's why I have such a powerful ship, and it's able to take on whatever. So if ever I need to farm items or credits, I load up one of those on the highest difficulty, and it gives me like 1,000 some odd credits. There you have it though. That's my impressions of Star Trek Timelines. I'm still enjoying it, and if you're on the fence about picking it up or not, I do suggest you check it out, especially if you are a Star Trek fan. You do not need to invest, although there are benefits to it, such as, you know, unlocking different crew, extra crew spots, getting higher tier crew more frequently, and just general, like, the speed of the game will increase. So there you have it. I hope this was helpful for you, and until next time, good gaming.